good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His team set to go on Christmas Eve. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play for the Panthers. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be all in. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Lots of space, past the 45. Yeah, an electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 59 yards.
First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
At the Panthers' 7-yard line.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he gets out wide. He'll go. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
So after 1, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back. In Glendale. After this, Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up. And Taken down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here and pass protection.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That was good for a dozen, and a very quick first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go again with Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. To throw here to begin the drive. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one out wide. Dowdle. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. They'll let Richardson run this himself. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will score. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. So that is 2 touchdowns. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, go.
They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he's shedding tacklers left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, Richardson exiting the pocket right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
18-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Got it. Ready?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. He's got it! And he will take this one in. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Walter Nolan into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Now, faking the give. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
43-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 3 at their 40.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marvin Harrison. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That one out wide. Dowdle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 8.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down, they need 5. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for the Panthers. 36 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Dowdle. And he's into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
No problem there on the extra point. Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey. Viking 18.
Out of shotgun, Richardson moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Benson.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
That's good for a Cardinals First down.
Come on,
First
come
and
on.
10
Hey.
at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of 24 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down. First and 10
Okay,
at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Oh, still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
A gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Here we go. Steady.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard
A
line.
run on first and goal. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
At the 2-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden